Creating live broadcast. Reload. No, might not be joining quite yet. Let me check my videos. And live. Yeah, it looks like I think we might be going live. We're coming in live here. Let me double check the stream. Yep, we are good. We are now live. Welcome everybody to the second session of our AI Fusion vidcast. Tonight we are going to be continuing our music video creation. I've got we last night or 2 nights ago, what we did was we used ChatGPT to do some ideation and generate a song about the ladder of abstraction that we're going to be using as part of my instructional design class in a module on analysis, instructional analysis, and the ladder of abstraction being a tool that's used to place context on a performance problem or an educational problem. So we're going to make this music video to accompany that lecture module presentation, and so that's what we're doing tonight, just creating that music video. We created the music 2 nights ago, which we might have heard just as we came into the vidcast, and now we're going to be creating imagery. We started creating some imagery, as you might be able to see. Let's see here. Here we go. This is some imagery that we created using ChatGPT that we're going to insert into the music video, and we're going to be using Adobe Premiere to compile all of these shots together and make oops, that's not it. Actually, here we go. That's a source. Let me see here. This is it. Yeah, here we go. So we're going to be using Adobe Premiere to assemble this music video together. But really the thing that we're primarily interested in today is making those images. And more than likely we're going to be trying to rely on ChatGPT 4.0 Turbo to create those images. We might jump over to Midjourney, maybe even Bing Image Creator or maybe Adobe Firefly. But I'd like to try to stick with ChatGPT as much as possible. Just simply because I'm experimenting with it. I've been using Midjourney quite a bit. Oh, there we go. Been using Midjourney quite a bit for image generation, but ChatGPT is getting really good when it comes to the quality of the image, and stylistic consistency is really good with ChatGPT. And the fact that you can talk to it in a much easier large language model style. You don't have to use the parameters and more technical jargon to get images out of Midjourney, or you don't have to do that in ChatGPT like you do in Midjourney. So that's what we're going to rely on. So let's continue on with our way here. Let me bring up my storyboard that I was using to. I think I lost the storyboard. Here we go. Let me bring that up. Word. So as you can see in the podcast, this is, I know some of you here in the room. Oh, yeah, by the way, I am live in big screen VR right now. So if you have a VR headset, we got some folks around us here. And so if you have a VR headset, a Meta headset, or I'm on Meta. I'm on a Meta Quest Pro right now, but I believe big screen VR can accommodate other VR headsets. So if you have a VR headset, pop it on, get into big screen. I provided links down in the description of this vidcast if you want to get to download big screen. It is a free application, and you can join here live, and this is a public room. So I'll say that as a bit of a warning too, because we never know what might happen. People might pop in here. There's sometimes trolls, rambunctious, disruptive people. I will do my best to bounce them when they are too disruptive, but just be prepared. There may be some shenanigans going on. We'll see. We had a pretty quiet night the other night, but it is now Saturday night. Could be a little more crazy tonight. All right. So as you can see on the screen here, and I'm sorry, some of the people in big screen here will not be able to see it because I'm using multiple monitors here. But I've got a storyboard that I've been creating. We started the storyboard to kind of track our images that we're creating, and we've got all the verses broken up. We've got verse 2 here, chorus, verse 3, and we're going to create images to go along with each of these verses so that we can compile those images all together on the timeline in a somewhat organized fashion. And let's see, where did we leave off? So verse 1, I think is what we got. Now we're also going to be using ChatGPT to help us with these verses. Or these images to accompany these verses. So like what we have right here, let me see where we were doing here. So I think what we did, if I back up here, so verse 2. So I provided ChatGPT verse 2 and asked it to create descriptions for 5 images that will continue to tell the story of this song. And it gave us these image descriptions, and then I've been re-inputting those image descriptions into ChatGPT with the request to make those images in a 16:9 format, because that is what our aspect ratio is going to be for this music video. And so that's what it's done. And I want to make sure I am saving these images to my drive. Just double checking my drive here to make sure that they are being saved. I don't think I got this one yet, so let me save it to my drive. Here we go, and let me bring down this one. I don't think I got this one yet. And this one I don't think I got either. And that was the 3rd image. Let's go and see. I think we need to do number 4 now. Climbing the ladder. So I'm going to copy this image description that ChatGPT gave us. Oh, wait, was that it? That looks like climbing the ladder. This is the decision to seek new perspectives, a moment of realization among the team, with one individual standing up and looking determined, gesturing towards the ladder that leads up towards a bright light, symbolizing the decision to climb and gain a new perspective. Well, we kind of jumped the that's supposed to be her start up the ladder, and but she's already up the ladder. But let's see what this one does. Create image 4. All right. Boom. And let's see what it comes out with. Now, since I have those images currently in my drive, and ChatGPT takes a few moments to create the image. Actually, it's going pretty quick. See it creating right now. We'll give it a few more moments. But I do a lot of multitasking whenever I'm working with AI tools. So when one AI is processing, I'll jump over to another AI tool and do something else with it. But for right now, this one is going pretty quick. So we'll stick right here. And anybody in the room? I think it's just. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get my my room notifications up here. Whoops. Oh, I just moved the camera. There we go. Here, actually, let me move the camera around so everybody can see what we are seeing here. Oops. Switch up to the room. There we go. And so everybody can see what we're in the room. And I've got Jordan next to me. Welcome, Jordan. There, that's what everybody can see. Welcome, Jordan. If you have any questions about whatever we're doing here, feel free to chime in. This is an open panel, open discussion, public forum, sort of. So, you're welcome to ask questions and interact as much as you like. As long as you're not too disruptive, is all I ask. All right. Let me bring you. Okay, good. I think we're good now. And let me bring the camera back here. There we go. Hello. All right. So this is a lot of technology I'm surrounding myself around and controlling. I've got my OBS studio right next to me that I'm working with. Of course, I've got the AI tools, the editing software, managing the VR room, VR headsets on. A lot of stuff going on here. So I'm going to try to manage it as best as I can. And that's kind of the name of the game for this podcast. I'm just trying to practice with these tools a bit. I would like to do many more podcasts and vidcasts like this, but I got to get good with these tools. So the best way to do that is just jump in. All right. So speaking of jumping in, let's jump over to this one. There we go. We got a pretty good image there, but I'm afraid it doesn't really see this image. See, this image is supposed to go into this image, and it seems like a lot of the images that it's creating are wide shots. I want to make this a close-up shot, so let's try this again. So try that again, but let's make it a close-up of one person climbing, one female climbing the ladder, climbing a ladder. Is it ladder or stairs? It looks like a kind of a weird ladder stairs thing. Climbing I'm gonna say ladder stairs. And let's see what it gives me then. While it's doing that, let's jump over here to let's see, there we go, Premiere. Let's jump over to Premiere and bring some more images in. So we've got one. Oops. That image. We got that image. We got that image. That image. That image. I don't think we've got. Oh, I haven't put these into my directory yet. And where are my downloads? There they are. Plop these in here. Put these in graphics. There we go. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. And now let's bring it back over to ChatGPT. I like that. I like that. That's looking good. I think what we're going to need, though, in this music video, because it does have somebody singing in it, and so I want to get some good shots of somebody singing as well, and we'll do a lip sync to it. So we'll have the still image turn into a image or a video of somebody singing. But I think we'll get to that a little bit later. I kind of want to get just the extra shots, the thematic shots to the video. All right, so that was image 4. Let's go up to image 5. So description for image 5 here. And this is image 5, vision of the forest beyond the trees. Transition scene showing the team at the top of the ladder with a backdrop of an office transformed into a serene forest, where the focus is on the entire forest rather than individual trees, symbolizing the broader perspective of seeing the forest, not just the leaves thereof. Very good. And you see here how since I've broken the lyrics up and letting ChatGPT handle the lyrics, handle the image generations on small portions of the lyrics, it can really focus its attention on the lyrics instead of taking a more wider perspective on the overall themes of the song. I really want these images to go with the lyrics, and by doing this, breaking it up like this and letting ChatGPT focus it on the lyrics, it creates very specific images to match those lyrics. All right, so let me copy that again, and I'm going to go down here and create image 5, forest beyond the trees. There we go. Let's see what it comes up with. And while it's doing that, I'm going to get ready for my next prompting. And so what we're going to do is we're going to grab the lyrics from now the chorus, because I think we just did the verse 2. So I'm going to take the lyrics from the chorus, copy them, and plop. Let me make sure I'm following a consistent prompting for these requests here. So I will now provide you the second verse. Okay, so I will now provide you with the chorus. Create descriptions for 5 images that will continue to tell the story of this song. Now I'm gonna remind ChatGPT to remain stylistic consistency. Keep the style consistent with what you have been creating so far. There we go. And let me double check, make sure that ChatGPT is made that one. Oh man, this is okay. But I'm not a big fan. I would like this to be a little bit. Oh, hey, Jordan, sorry, you're in my screen right now. I can't see the screen very well. If you can step aside, thank you very much. And so yeah, this is not exactly the image I want. This is still in the office. They should be looking over the forest, not a mural of a forest. So let's see if we can redo this. I'm gonna hold on to this prompt. I'm gonna plop that prompt into my Word document just to make sure. So I put that prompt into my Word document just so I don't lose it. I won't have to retype that again because I'm going to have to reprompt ChatGPT for this image. Try again. This time, remove the employees from the office and place them in a forest treehouse above the tree line looking down upon the forest. Let's see if that does any better. And let me see, do we have anybody? Master Pups, I see you in the chat there. Thank you so very much for joining. My voice is very majestic. Well, thank you. Oh, interesting. It has some text in there. I kind of I like this image. I really do like this image. I don't like the text. So that is sadly, we're gonna have to get rid of that text, but we can do that pretty easily with Photoshop. So I'm gonna download this image, and I'm gonna bring it into Photoshop. And so let me bring up my Photoshop. Oh, you know what? I was actually having some problems. I don't have Photoshop on my key switcher here. So let me. Here we go. Here's Photoshop, and I'm gonna see if I can bring up this image in Photoshop. I have a funny feeling it's not gonna let me for some reason. Let's see here. Open with Photoshop. Nope, wrong image. There we go. Let me see if I can have this share the photo, what I'm seeing, because it seems like my OBS Studio is only sharing the main. Let's see if that works. That's Premiere. No, it won't let me share the image in Photoshop. Interesting. Okay, well, that's all right. What we'll do then is we'll just come back to me for right now. And I'm going to adjust the image and make sure, because for some reason the OBS Studio is sharing Photoshop and not sharing the file that I have open in Photoshop, so you can't actually see what I'm doing on the file. All you can see is the base level of Photoshop. But I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm doing. So I took that image and it has the text on it, and I'm going to use Photoshop's generative fill feature and remove that text with it. So all I do is I open up the image, I select the text or the area around the text, and it has a little prompt there that asks me to. Actually, you know what? Here, I just thought of something I could possibly do. Whoa, let's see here. You might be able to see it over my shoulder here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. There we go. There. Now you might be able to see it like this over my shoulder. A little bit like that, I think. Almost. It wants to focus on me. There we go. Okay, over my shoulder time now. Excellent. All right, so as you see, I've got the image in front of me, and I selected the text, and now I'm just going to hit generate. I could write a text prompt in there if I wanted to have it filled with like more trees or something like that, but I'm just leaving it empty and hoping that the generative AI fill in Adobe in Photoshop will just remove the text altogether, and that's what exactly it did. Excellent. And it also created different versions of these variants, so I can select through, see which one I like the best. I kind of like that one. That one's a nice one. And then now I can just save the image as a JPEG. So I'll just export as JPEG image, export, and let's put it into our AI Fusion podcast file directory. I'll move the rest of these in here as well. Bingo. And excellent. Now let's go back to the Photoshop. I'm sorry, Premiere. And there we go. And we can now work in Premiere with these images. Bring them over. Hey, who is that over there? Tasty eggplant? Oh man, yeah. Well, good. Glad to see you back. I'm actually live casting, streaming right now on YouTube, and yeah, and I'm we're creating a music video using AI tools, and oops, got too many images here. Let me remove this one. Clear that one. Oh yeah, yep, absolutely. And yeah, I'm using ChatGPT to make these images up, and we've used Suno AI to create music for this, and so I'm putting it all together. And then we're gonna add motion to these images. We're gonna add motion to these images. Oh yeah. We're gonna use tools like Runway ML, Leapix, maybe D-ID. So a few different tools. But right now we need to create the images. We need to get these images on our timeline, and then we can decide how we're going to get them all. Here, let me switch over. Oh, you know what? I still have my camera in a weird place here. There we go. And let me get this little camera in the right place. There we go. Excellent. All right. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I don't think we're not picking up anything in the I don't think the YouTube feed is picking up your what you're saying. So let me double check, make sure that I have my settings correct. I just noticed that the audio levels aren't changing. Microphone device, headset. No, I think it's on my end. Check. Yeah, it's right. Go ahead and say something for me. Nope. Try this. Go ahead again. No, it's not coming through. Interesting. Microphone device, it's Oculus, playback headset. Yeah. Very peculiar. No, it's not you. No, it's not you. It's on my side. It's definitely on my side. Oh, wait. Go ahead and say something.
Hello? 1, 2.
Yep.
1, 2.
All right. We're good now. I gotcha. I had to do a quick change on my audio selections on OBS. One of the things I'm getting used to using all these tools here. So now I gotcha. Now I can hear you. All right. Let's see here. So let's get our images down in the proper way on this timeline. So we are starting with something like this.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to take this image, I think. Put this one here. In the office light, or in the dark. There we go. And take this image here.
Words too concrete, details lost in sound. And it's just making music from the images.
What's it?
It's just making the music from the images?
Oh, no. No. So, okay, yeah, to give you a little rundown of what we did, this was from yesterday or 2 days ago. What I did is I had ChatGPT help me write lyrics. So I wanted to create a song about what's called the ladder of abstraction. It's a tool used for analyzing performance problems or providing contextual, giving a more contextual framing to describing something or understanding the context of a problem. So I did some ideation and some with ChatGPT to create lyrics for a song about this ladder of abstraction. And so that's what we did yesterday or 2 days ago. And so we created the lyrics, and let me see here. I had to do some work through it. Yeah, here's some lyrics that we created, but I think we tried a couple times to make sure that the lyrics came out just the way I liked them. Then I went and brought those lyrics over into Suno AI. Suno AI is a music generation tool, and so I just added the lyrics to the custom mode here, put the style of music, which was a pop funk, titled it Bridging the Bassline was the name of the song, and it generated portions of the song that we ended up stitching together to create this final song here. Now what we're doing is we're taking the lyrics of the song and having ChatGPT create imagery that is associated to those lyrics. And so I've separated the lyrics all up into verse 1, verse 2,
right,
all that.
To get it to
then ask ChatGPT to write a description of an image to accompany. Like here's the verse 2. That's the verse 2. And I asked it to create descriptions of images to correspond to those lyrics, and that's what it did. And I'm re-entering those descriptions into ChatGPT to create the music. Uh-oh. I think my headset's fritzing out a little bit here. Let me just give it a moment. There we go. Okay, sorry. I got my headset fritzed out a little bit there. I think I'm back.
Yeah, it's bugged out at the last little part there.
Yep. So yeah, I've got image descriptions created by ChatGPT that I've reinserted, and it's now creating those images. Then we download those images, put those into Adobe Premiere, set to the timeline, and we're gonna kind of construct a rough draft of this music video to kind of get the timing right of how the images are going to be shown throughout the song. And then we're going to go through and animate these images accordingly.
I got a guy for you to meet too one day, Kev. This dude. So what we did with the ChatGPT AI is we actually tricked it with the CAPTCHA. You know the thing for if you're human or not human.
Oh yeah.
Click if you're. So what he did was he took an image of a grandmother with a locket and told the AI that he really wanted him to open the locket. And apparently this has been done before, but he was just showing me.
Here, let me move the camera around so we can see you as well. So just to let you know, like we're let me get the screen up so you can see what I'm seeing. There you go. Now you are seen on camera. There you are.
Hello.
So yeah, go ahead. Tell me a bit about. It sounds like jailbreaking ChatGPT, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much what he did. So he took the image of the grandmother with the locket and told the AI that he really wanted to know what was in the locket.
Mm-hmm.
And we just wanted to see if it would read it or not. And sure enough, it gave us the code Y24F. I think it was E5 or something.
Oh yeah. Yep. I've heard that. I've heard that sort of story. Yeah, that jailbreaking or working around some of the constraints of ChatGPTs and AIs is something that you definitely can do right now. But those little gaps are probably going to be filled eventually. It's gonna as it gets smarter and smarter. But I heard an interesting use case where someone had asked ChatGPT or some AI. If it could explain something in, explain a process or something in the Danish language. Now, what ended up happening was really unusual. Is that that AI was programmed with a vast amount of data so that it could explain the thing, but it was and it could do it in Danish. But it was programmed to only speak, or to not be able, like, to not recognize its own ability to speak Danish. So it ended up responding to the person in Danish, saying, "I'm sorry, I can't do that for you as I don't speak Danish." But it was in Danish.
Oh man.
So I thought that was kind of funny how it kind of creates those weird little
Loopholes, I guess
yeah,
you
or
would
kind of
say.
cognitive paradoxes sort of things. So all right, so here I got the first set of images down. We're gonna take a look. Right, of course, the timing isn't right here at all. Let me show what we're seeing there to everybody else.
It looks like it shrunk down, huh?
Let's see. You know, I just realized something. For some reason, it is not showing the image on. Let's see here. Huh. For some reason, it is not liking
synchronizing.
Well, I'm looking at my my feed right now, and my feed doesn't show the image of what we're seeing totally.
Oh wow! And see, I'm looking right now, and I could see the people sitting at the table right now.
Yeah, but it's not showing up on here for some reason. Let me reload Adobe Premiere. Maybe it's a problem with Adobe Premiere. So let me switch back over to here and then reload Adobe Premiere. Oops.
I think AI is really going to be a good thing, but we definitely should get some restraints a little bit.
I'm maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to best use it right now.
Oh okay. No, dude, you're doing amazing. I like your work.
Thank you. And let's see if it brings up it now. Oh no, it is not showing the imagery here for some reason. That is really strange. I'm wondering why. Yeah, if you take a look here. Oops, hold on. Let me bring it over here.
Yeah, it's still nothing, huh?
Yeah.
That's odd.
Let me think about this. How can we fix this? Maybe I need to switch up. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I just realized something else.
It might be my internet interfering as well.
No. It's not you.
So?
No, it's not you.
Okay.
It's not you. Let's try this. Nope. Oops, that's Discord. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. We're gonna switch over to from here. So I'm sorry, everybody, and watching the YouTube feed right now as we're working through some technical difficulties. Let's see here. This is really strange. Huh. This was working just fine the other day.
Huh.
Let's see here.
Can you clear out the captcha and like reload it maybe?
Clear out what?
Your imagery right there in the top right. Can you take the pictures out and put them back in? Do you have them in like a save file that you could just put it back in there? Or?
Let me see if I do. Well, it's not doing anything.
See, now I'm looking at something different. Something just popped up different.
Yes. But it's still it's not showing any of the graphics in it here, as you can see.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So it's something with the I don't know, maybe the graphics card or something. I don't know. I'm not that technologically savvy on this. Let's see here. You know what I might just do is just do a complete shutdown and restart and see if that'll fix it. Because it was showing it earlier. So let me do that. I'm going to stop the stream. We'll come back up in a few minutes and see if this gets loaded up, because this is not going to help very many people out if they can't see the images that we're working with. So, all right, everybody, I'll be back in just a few minutes.